I wish I could play this one on my arcade. I think it would be awesome. Hey, my base is flat. That's weird. As soon as I go on there, somebody says high price. Alright. Alright, well, generally, my experience is playback doesn't work, so let's see if it'll work. Nope. I didn't think so. Never works. Never. Alright, so here we have the preview server, okay? Basically, whenever you get the preview server, they typically always start you off with 80,000 gold right here. At least particularly when you're supposed to test out hardware. Let me try that playback one more time. I'm just going to try it not in full screen. Sometimes that helps. Alright, anyway, like I was saying earlier, my name's Price is Wrong. I'm playing Battle Pirates. This is the Battle Pirates preview server. And today we're going to get to explore, I guess the name of the new raid is called Stormrunner. We're going to get to check out the new prizes and see if it rocks or not. Let me run my intro and then we'll figure it all out. So. Alright, alright, first thing, okay, like I said, I got 80,000 gold up here. The first thing I really need to do is, I guess go ahead, my base is flat is because we're testing the new hull, which is a Conqueror hull. Right here in Forsaken Mission targets, this is basically what I have to do is I have to go out and I have to hit a target to gain access to these new blueprints. So here we have in Tier 1, we have the Spite. This is Spite blueprint, and the text one here says, cobbled together from other missile hulls, Spite offers penetrative reload damage, flak evade, and increased critical damage. Its overload also increases ballistic, penetrative, and explosive reload rates for the duration, while the bloodthirst increases deflections. Random launch override will fire a splash missile, which slows the reload of all enemies in the splash range for a short duration. This hull is fully unreactive. It already sounds incredibly overpowered to me. Incredibly. I don't know if anybody else agrees with that or not. You guys do see me, right? I better check my... because it's like nobody's talking to me, so it makes me wonder if I'm actually streaming or not. Yeah, I think it says I'm live. Alright. Alright, cool. I just wanted to make sure, because it's like, you know, nobody said nothing to me yet. Hey, Nazara, Teen Gamer. Thank you very much for that. I was starting to wonder, because, I mean, it's happened. Where my computer says I'm streaming, but I'm not. It's happened to me several times. But anyway... So, what we have here is a Reaver hull, new Reaver hull, Conqueror class, 75,000 armor points. It does have a penetrative reload of 100%. This is, by the way, all preview stuff, so everything on here is subject to change. Everything here is subject to change. We have, it does have retargeting built into the hull. It's got a missile damage buff, flak evade buff. Let me see, ballistic deflection, holy crap, 14,000. Is that 100,000 radioactive deflection? Oh my goodness. 5,000 corrosive. So what are we missing? We're missing penetrative. We're missing explosive. So these are going to be weaknesses: penetrative, explosive, and concussive. So we've got these 3 strengths, defensive strengths. So that means we also have 3 defensive weaknesses. Defense handicaps. So there's no armor you can put on there that's going to give you any kind of defensive buffs. Combat speed. Map speed, let me see. Combat speed's 24, turn speed's 13. That's pretty good. Pretty good. This is 30-minute repair time for 75,000 armor points. And the special abilities area is really, really long. So we have Bloodthirst. It is Cold Snap immune. Now down here we have Explosive Deflection of 4,000. Maybe that's what once the Bloodthirst is full, huh? I'm really surprised it says radioactive deflection plus 0. I'm guessing all of this is supposed to be when it's overloaded down here, because we have the ballistic reload and another penetrative reload. So we got 150% penetrative reload down there, and then we had the 100 up there. Now down here we have overload effect, and which lasts for 10 seconds, and then it's basically a triple salvo. So basically, instead of firing 1, it'll fire 3. And then we have the random launch override, which gives a splash missile, 97 range, does 4,000 damage, 100% accurate, and it slows down their fire rate by 15%. All good to know. All good to know. Alright, so that's the Spite. Alright, here in Tier 2 we have the missile that comes with it, and of course it's Reaver Tech. Range is 76. I have to look at that real quick and see how that compares to other missiles. Damage 2250. Building damage, usually when the building damage is less than regular damage, it means it's not a siege missile. It's not intended to fire at buildings. I mean, that's still pretty good damage even for buildings, but I don't know. That's really throwing me off. It makes me feel like it's supposed to be an assault missile more than anything else. Special ability, 25% of critical damage on enemies below 50% health. I guess that's cool. Reload time, 12 seconds, is really suckish, so you need to have legendary boats. But it is 100% accurate. And then we also have a special that's coming out called the Advanced Guidance System. And this gives you the 30% missile range, 15% flak evade bonus, and also adds retargeting. Now, we have retargeting on the hull, and we have it on the special. I don't know that all that's really necessary. Let me see, this is utilizing random chart changes in trajectory. The advanced guidance system adds to missile range as well as providing flak evade bonus. Alright, well let me go out and get these prizes real quick. And basically what I have to do is I have to go out and I have to use my boats here. Let me see here. Alright, cancel. Let's just repair these guys. In case anybody didn't know, you have the repair button over here. I can just go ahead and repair the whole base like that. A lot of people see the repair button over there and they think it's for something else, but it's not. It's for their whole base. But anyway. Sorry, just work email I need to check. I kind of came home early. Alright. Really don't need to do a lot of damage, so I don't know. Let me recall that fleet. I want to use my Harlock. So I know a lot of you folks in here don't really watch me regularly, so a lot of you probably didn't get to see my Harlock Citadel. When you watch this, you're going to think I'm hacking, but I promise you I'm not. And I need that. I'm not going to kill the whole thing, but I can take I can do 109s or whatever I need to do with this fleet. 107s, 109s, it doesn't matter. I do a lot more 107s. Also, at any time, if you're curious about any of my fleets, if you just type !BP builds in the chat, it'll give you a list of builds that I have sharing. I think I've pretty much got everything in there, so if you find something that's missing, just let me know. Yeah, they actually had an issue where they didn't know for sure that it's kind of a sexy looking ship. Look at that. Dang, look at that thing. Now, again, I'm on a preview server. I don't actually have 79,000 gold. This is a preview server. Anything that I do here, nothing goes back with me. I don't get to keep any of this. Alright, see my mortars? They fire like missiles. Isn't that amazing? Alright, really that should have been all the points that I needed right there. Did he forget to post it? You know, he did that earlier too, and I said something then. But I guess he didn't pick up on it. Alright. So that there, just that one corner right there got me 15 million points. Alright. Now that I have all of these, I can actually go ahead and start building. Alright, let me put this back in my guard, because this is it's because we're testing a Conqueror hull, because we're testing a Conqueror hull, my base is going to get hit a lot. I'm going to be coining that repair a lot right here. Maybe we'll get lucky and I get to see some. Feel like I'm missing something here. Where the heck is my other boat? It says they're there, but my Harlock Citadel, maybe if I go out and back in. Yep, there it is. It's there now. I'd like to really see how this works, is because I just kind of changed everything around and changed a few things around. So I would really like to see how this finishes up. I do have a turret building right here, so let me finish that too. How am I doing on uranium? I got a lot of base parts. Well, I'm not here for all of that. Let me go ahead and go into the shipyard. Let's go ahead and work on the ship build. Sound good? Alright, so we'll go into design mode real quick. Select hull. Go to Conqueror. And then we'll grab the Spite. So, let me see here. Let's clear that. Clear that. Wow, how weird. It's a very bizarre layout, isn't it? Well, we got like 9 weapon slots, 5 specials, and 3 armors. Alright. Now, we need to think about the strengths. Well, I guess the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check out this weapon. So, we have... let me go ahead and limit this to missiles only, so we can see the new missile. New missile range right here, 76. That's the same thing as the blade. So, if you have blades or Harriers or anything, it's the same range. Alright, now this boat does have a flak evade bonus on it, so I don't know why earlier I was thinking countermeasure. Alright, I'm going to just load it up like I usually do. I usually load it up. Any of you guys got any suggestions, just please let me know. I'll try to pay attention. I am on Discord, so if anybody wants to get on here and chat, obviously I hear you a lot quicker than I'll see you. You'll just have to mute the Twitch stream. Alright, so there's that. We have the new special. Oops, let me close that out. Alright. The new special is... And there's my dog and my cat going at it. Alright, so that gives me a range and more flak evade bonus. And adds retargeting, which I already had retargeting. Add 2 anti-morts. Yeah, I actually do agree with that completely. Let me do that. Let me do limited. Let me see, 8,000 tons. Times 5 is 40,000. Okay. Let's see. What's the name of this boat again? Spite? Just because my memory's bad. Alright, so just... We can't quite hold 40,000. I just wanted to check that out. Alright. So, stuff like speed system, I don't know. I really feel like if you have hydraulic resistors, you probably should use them. Wait, you know what? Never mind. I take that back. Because the concussive defense you can't actually use. So, my bad. What in the world? What is that? Ampacity upgrade? What the heck is that? Hull class Conqueror. It's like some kind of special, maybe, that's limited to hull class. It can only go on Conqueror hulls, maybe. How about this other one? Oh, Fallout armor. I already knew I didn't have that. But that's different. What in the world? Do I have any admins here? Fatality CAG. I don't know what you're posting, bro. It looks weird, though. I just purged that, whatever that is. Alright. Alright, so we got speed system. What else do we need? Now, there are certain things that seem like they're pretty much always a given. And, you know, and that would be the siege battery, right? Because you get the turret defense that always seems to work, and plus you get building damage buffs from that. So that's one that we really need. What else is a given? It seems like quite often the shield attack 3, because you get tactical field resistance from that. Plus you also get a slow resistance, 61.9. Mine happens to be fully retrofitted. Alright. And one more. What else can I use? Let's just go down through here real quick. Or real slow, actually. I guess I could always go with the strike warheads, right? Because that gives you penetrative damage buff. But let me see what else we got. This right here gives you combat speed, interception system does, and missile damage. The interception system. So that'd probably be a good one. That would probably be a good one. And there's still tons of room left for if you wanted to put some armor on here, you could. But general practice here lately seems to be not putting armor on due to repair time, because basically it dramatically augments your repair modifier. But at the same time, I mean, the boat right here will still be a 30-minute repair. But if I add an armor on here, for example, like if I added a streamlined cadmium right there, it's got a repair time of 22 minutes. So if I added 3, that'd be an extra hour per ship. You know what I mean? A little over an hour, actually. This right here, cadmium delta, I could put that on there for an extra 15 minutes. But speed is where it's at, man. Speed is definitely where it's at. Countermeasure loaders. Oh, you know, that's a great idea. I didn't even think of that. There's this one right here, countermeasure loaders, that gives you a penetrative reload buff as well as the countermeasure range and accuracy. There's the loaders right there that can do that. There's also another one. Well, I can't use that already. The frontline countermeasure there, I can't use that. But yeah, did I lose it? I lost it. Here it is. So countermeasure loaders 3, that would give me a lot extra missile reload, and it'd give me countermeasure range and accuracy. That'd be a good one. Of course, I'm doing that at the expense of combat speed, aren't I? All right, let's see what my numbers are looking like. So I could probably do 5 of these, maybe. I know I did some math once upon a time for 5 boats, and I always have to come back and look at this. spilled some tea on my 76.21 is the so I am over, but let's see here. Combat speed's 48. Holy smokes, man, that's fast. Oh, it's not made much difference in the speed. I'm still 46. All right. You think the interception system's still the way to go, A-Bomb? Hey, Bucked Up. Well, I mean, maybe there's something else I can do. I don't know. I kind of feel like all of the stuff that's on here I need. I think I may just stick with one Gale. What do y'all think of that? Let's save that. Now, if I stuck with the interception system, that'd give me missile damage and combat speed. So if I put that on there, my combat speed would be 49. I really don't think I need that, though. I think with the number of missiles that I have in here, anything I'm shooting at is going to die pretty quick. Alright, so let me go ahead and pop this thing here out real quick. All these tokens I got. What in the world's going on? It's like stuck, huh? Alright. Hey, Chapman Troy, how you doing? Ross Crow, how you doing? All right. Let's just get out here real quick and see what other people are doing real fast. Okay, here's the base right here. It's getting hit. Let's watch this. He's dead. That didn't go well. See if I can get an idea what other people are doing. It says none one is hitting none one. Ah. Dang, we got like pumpkins coming out of that thing. That's kind of cool. That must be that splash random launch override thing. Seems like it's killing kind of slow to me. Does it seem that way to anybody else? Yeah, it does say it's completely and totally unreactive, so there should never be any shockwaves on that thing. But it is definitely taking a beating. Didn't look that overpowered to me, huh? Definitely did not look overpowered. Yeah, it's another base hitter. Now, this guy looks like he's getting his base hit with Furies instead of the new boat. I'll build mine after this, I promise. It's a pretty boat. It is. It is pretty. Yeah, maybe its best purpose right there is just spotting for something else. Uh-oh. It's actually looking kind of underwhelming, to be honest with you. All right. Let's go ahead and build ours. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah. I don't know what else to say, damnation, about it. If anybody here's interested in the Discord information, all you gotta do is type !Discord in the chat. And then you can hop on here. It'll give you the information and directions. I think the directions are good, but I'm going to have to rely on y'all to tell me that. Because I don't know that it's actually been tested yet. Alright. Oh, golly. Every time. Every time. You know, something I was always curious about is right now I've got the launch pad. You used to be able to scrap that, and now you don't have a scrap option anymore. The recycle building option is completely gone. I was always kind of wondering if it was because I had missiles built, but I went and on here obviously I don't have missiles built, and I still can't scrap it. So, all right. Shipyard. What do you think? Just 3 and then mixing it in? You know what I mean? So now I've got 3 of them. And so I've got my baser fleet right here, but the thing is, the way it's currently designed is I haven't actually built all of my other boats yet. I'm still working on them, but if I took my basers, I got like 3 of each kind built right now. That way I can just mix them up. If I got like a difficult base and I want to prep my fleet just for that particular base, I can do that. Like I have, I've only got 2 Furies built, but all right. So there's that. You guys want me to take this out and test it without any rank? I'll do that. I'll take it out and test it with no rank at all. I mean, quite honestly, when it was ranked legendary, it wasn't all that impressive to me. A-Team, is that what this is up here? Annihilator, are you here in my chat? USS Annihilator? Hey, found out what's going on. Yeah, that one here, I mean, obviously it didn't do much at all to this base, but... Or this base didn't do much at all to the fleet, rather. Alright. Wow, a lot of bases out here getting hit. Oh, hold on. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. We'll send one down here to get the dock. no offense against the guy, but I mean, it is just a preview. I probably wouldn't do that. I don't know. Way I see it, it's toast anyway. It's weird. I kind of feel like it stopped short. Alright, let's go up here and work it. I get overloaded already. What the heck's going on with these boats? It's like back here just steadily getting shot at. Very disappointing already. Yeah, these things kind of suck with that rank. I'm just saying. Dang, I'm just trying to get, like, my rank up so I can... my, bloodthirst up. This is terrible. I'm just gonna go ahead and retreat. Screw it. The boats suck right now. Oh, dang, somebody hit me already. It was quick, whatever happened. It was really, really fast. Hey, CBN. Oh, he did the same thing I did. He bought me a few minutes, so it's all good. Alright. Here we go. Who's got a calculator? Anybody? Anybody got a calculator? Here we go. Gain rank instantly. 3 ranks. We're gonna, for 121... 231. $244. This is one boat. 244 again. Another 244. It costs more to rank this thing than it does to build it. A lot more. Alright, there's one legendary. What was that first one? Like 122 or something? Alright, then I got 231. Y'all counted 1898? Holy crap, man. I'm over 2,000 already. I'm wondering if I'm screwing up in my... Like if I added 244 in too many times. I got 2142. Hey, yo, Kiwi. In the United States at $214. Alright, I got one more I can do. No, 1,000 coins is 1,250 is it's 1,000 coins for $100. The 250 is a bonus. It's basically 10 cents for 1 gold. I give up. Because I can't keep it straight. I don't know if I'm going before or after. I just don't know. I'm just going to click it. You know what I should have did? I should have just looked at the gold at the top of the screen up here and just did the math. That's what I should have did. Yeah, it costs too much. It costs too much. I mean, just by designing the game around rank and all that stuff, I mean, you know, just that right there, they like tripled the cost of what it costs to build a hull. You know what I mean? They tripled the cost right there. Alright, so now that I've done that, alright, let's see what my weaknesses, I said earlier what my weaknesses were, right? So right now my strengths are ballistic. Well, my defensive strengths are ballistic, corrosive, and radioactive. So my weaknesses would be missile, or penetrative, concussive, and explosive. Do I have a hull that has those three? Let me see here. So this one right here, this Conqueror hull here, it's penetrative, concussive, radioactive. So if I mix this into the fleet, then what would I have? Well, corrosive also. So the corrosive, concussive, radioactive, penetrative. So ballistic and explosive. So I need something with explosive on it too. Let me see. This one is explosive. This right here might be a good mix. But it's not actually... Oh, I do have it. This one built, anyway. Let me refit this guy real quick. What's the name of that boat? It's called the, I know it starts with an R. I just call it R for right now. Alright. Retribution. Thank you, Thunder and Evil Kiwi and Ross Crow. Thank you. Alright, so it just seemed to me that because when I look at these weaknesses versus these, that these here would be a good mix. The Retribution mixed in with the Spite. Not to mention they do have similar types of munitions. This one here using launchers and this one here using missiles. So I don't know. I mean, it just sounds to me like it'd be balanced. Alright. I think it's funny that on the graphics, they don't attach the top to the ship. If you watch, they actually kind of bounce around. The very tip of the ship, this section right here, versus the rest of the hull, it's two different graphics. Looks like Foxo's currently unbubbled, but there's somebody parked outside of his base. There is a whole lot of hitting going on. There's my buddy Skirmisher. He's low level. Whole lot of hitting going on. Nope, Darth Vader just hit him. Is hitting him right now. There's Lynn. Man, there's so much shit going on. It's like a palooza up in here. Hey, G-Daddy, what's going on, man? Oh. What's up, buddy? Can I check out the mega fights? Is there a mega fight going on somewhere? Did I miss it? Let me retreat. Yep. Hold on. Let's watch what happens at my base real quick. Oh, G-Daddy. Yeah, you're... It's all good, buddy. You are always welcome, man. I thought I coined all that repair. Who the heck is this guy hitting me? Oh, stop, stop, stop. Stop. Now, it has a lot of ballistic, as I recall, so definitely, not a lot of something else, though. He's not getting in. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was my Harlock Citadel back there that I think was whooping up on him. Let me coin out of this repair real quick. Yeah, Harlock Citadel is nice. I use it for Forsaken missions and for base guard. So, I really like it. I like it a lot. Alright. Alright, I'll be right back. I need a quick minute. Boom! Alright. Where was I? Alright, so that's all repaired. Let's go do this again. Have I got no bubble? Looks like I got no bubble. All right. Yeah, I don't have a drain module yet. I don't like these guys right here, man. Alright, so just looking, the first thing we're going to have to deal with is radioactive. So we have ballistic here. Wow, what happened there? Did I do something? I lost a boat. I don't even know how it happened. All I did was zoom in and it died. Yeah, I'm dying like quick. I haven't even gotten to the channel yet. Something. It looks like I lost another boat. Now, forget me talking like I know what the heck I'm talking about. That ain't happening. I'm like just dying, man. This is like a prep right here. I got 2 boats left and they're almost dead. Never mind. I even had a shockwave, man. There was some freaking weird junk going on there. There was even a shockwave. I didn't even get into the channel. Holy moly. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Dragonbane. I think that's George. Dang. It messed me up right there. Now he's got like 2 more Furies back there. So he's not even using the new ship. I don't understand why people get on here and take a spot on the preview server if they're not even previewing the new ship. You know what I'm saying? Kind of expecting my scattergun there to do a little bit better on that one. He just went away. That is a tough freaking ship right there, but it just doesn't do enough damage. That's the Fury. It doesn't have any armor on it, but it seems to me like the 2 of them just spend a lot of time pinching each other. He's got launchers on his. Guess a lot of people went that way. Almost every Fury I've seen had launchers on it, and not the scatter guns that it came with. It's kind of weird. I don't think he had any of the new boats in there. I ought to look at the no new boats in there. Yeah, see, I've noticed a lot of people went that direction with the launchers. Well, these guys here are kind of sucking. It looked to me like they died really, really quick. Alright. Well, I'm not sure what else to say on here. Almost looks like I'm looking at my base. Yeah, those new boats ain't hard to fight off at all. Yeah, yeah. Well, I guess I could probably. I think I'm pretty much done with the preview myself. But I guess if there's any requests, you know, I can take requests at this point. Yeah, that new boat, I mean, it's got some weaknesses. It's got strengths too, but I mean, right there, boom, he just went from like a lot of health to like nothing. Like really quick. It's not overpowered. It's not an overpowered hull. I wouldn't tell anybody to skip it. You know what I mean? You have to make those decisions on your own. No, it only applies to the Citadels, Tardy. Only, yeah. I guess just to show everybody what my... I'll go ahead and show everybody what my guard currently looks like. I mean, you've already seen it perform, so... But... I'll just go over the build real quick. Hold on. I know I don't have this in my bot, so... I'm sorry, I keep clicking on the wrong crap, so just bear with me. Eventually, I'll click the right buttons. Alright, here we go. Clicking the right buttons. The Harlock Citadel I have in here right now, basically it's just got the 5 Judgment Mortars on there. I probably could fit a little bit more on there, I think. Let me see here. Let me recall that. Yeah, there's definitely more weapon slots. So, I don't know if I stopped here for weight or what. Maybe that's something I need to look into, because I could definitely beef it up a little bit more. But that's my Harlock Citadel right now. And, yeah, the special abilities on it, well, we do have the duality countermeasure. Bonus effect right here is applied to Citadels only. But it does, obviously, it does apply to itself also. Alright, so there's that. I've got 2 Vanquishers in here, and I believe they're both identical. Yeah. You see, I've got the Cyclone Launcher, and it seemed like that's Cyclone Launcher, if I'm not mistaken, looked like that's what people were putting on the Furies too. I got the Cryo Battery, Agility 4, Emissions Generator, Resonance Capacitor, and the Countermeasure Loader 3. So that's what's on that. My Gamma... There's my Gamma. I've got basically a bunch of Gale 2s. I got 4 Gale 2s and 2 Gale 3s on mine. And I put 3 Bypass Chain Gun 3s on it. Or, I'm sorry, 4 of them on there. I did put the Armor-Piercing Shells on. And that's... Now, I'm not using piercing weapons, so really the only thing I get from that is a ballistic damage buff. But I do have the Nuclear Accelerator that gives it the range and accuracy. Countermeasure loaders, and Autoloader 3. It's probably not the best build, I don't know. A Blade of Armor. And, sorry, I don't know why I keep going back out. And then I got my Fury. My Fury doesn't actually have hardly anything on it. It's basically got the conflagration scatter guns. I put Shield Electronics 3 and hydroxide injector on it, so there's probably tons of improvements I could make, but that's what I've got. But anyway, How good is the Fury as a spotter? I think really it comes down to the if you're talking about tanking with it, it probably is pretty good because I actually have one that I was going to build as a tank that I haven't quite built it yet. But if you look at its strengths, you have penetrative deflection, explosive deflection, and radioactive. So whenever you're going up against turrets that are going or base guards that have those base types, this will be a good tank. But if you're going up against turrets that don't have one of those, this would be a weak tank. So really, and then as far as actually spotting for like remote targeting weapons, then your range is important. And the weapon that's currently on there is has a range of 82. So I don't know if that answers your question or not. It's not quite as simple as saying it's perfect or not. It's not that simple. As with any of these. Can you find another use for the missile alone? I probably ought to try comparing that to other missiles at some point. I know we have a show tonight, but I'm not going to do it for the show tonight. So maybe at some point, somebody else may actually do it. I know there's other shows out there that might do that. I think somebody asked about stats for some of these, if I'm not mistaken. The Scoria missile, this is it right here. And then we have the advanced guidance system right here. And this is the Spite. Yeah. You could probably use it anywhere you currently use blade missiles, but comparing it to actual blade missiles or Harriers or some of those other missiles, obviously there's going to be a lot of math involved, and I'm not prepared for that at the moment, because these are the first time I'm seeing these blueprints as well, same as you, and all of this info is subject to change too, so there's a lot of people who may not go through the effort, just because these aren't really final numbers. Alright, did everybody see everything they wanted to see? Yeah, the 12-second reload time is really slow, but quite honestly, when you look at other missiles, let me go in the shipyard real quick and just look at the blade missile, for example. All right, so this has got a 12-second reload time. Let me highlight a regular missile. All right, blade missile right here. Its reload time is 4 seconds. So yeah, big difference there. Disruption is also 4 seconds. Harrier is also 4 seconds. Wow. Yeah, so maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. That's 1255, 2250. Yeah, it's definitely underwhelming. Does the Spite have remote targeting? It does not currently appear to have remote targeting, no. Let's just see how this goes. I haven't got a clue what he's got in there. He's hitting me with subs. I could have sat there and let him kill me, but I'm like, nah, I gotta kill him. Alright. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I do remember. I knew I could kill him, but I knew I could kill him, but if I would have just stayed there and parked, I wouldn't have been able to kill him. He was taking me down quick with those torpedoes, those fire twister torpedoes. Okay, I don't remember what the conversation was. Oh, we were comparing it to other ones, right? Oh, let me see. That advanced guided system, I didn't even notice that myself. I didn't notice that myself. It says the advanced guided system is limited to hull class. It can only be put on Conqueror hulls. So I didn't notice that myself. So that special's only good on the one ship. Alright. I need a haircut. Is my hair getting too long? I mean, I can't grab it now. Alright. I can't think of anything else that I was wanting to look at and show you guys, but I guess make sure you guys watch the show tonight. That will be if our page is bp.battlevortex.tv. That's our Facebook group page for more info. But we'll be streaming the show will be live on YouTube at youtube.com/battlevortex in about an hour and a half. A little bit longer than an hour and a half. An hour and 37 minutes from now. So that's anywhere you're at in the world. An hour and 37 minutes from now, we'll be live. So anyway, I'll see all of you folks later. Thanks for popping in. I guess if you're interested in, if you've never been to one of my streams before, make sure you click follow underneath and turn the notifications on so you get notifications when I go live. There should be, I think there's going to be another preview server tomorrow that's going to have future raid targets, if I'm not mistaken. So that's tomorrow. I'm going to try to do that one as well. So there may be another Stormrunner. It'll be a Stormrunner target preview tomorrow, I believe. And I think that's it. Now, I guess I do have a lot of things that I like to do here on my stream to keep things fun and interesting. I generally do song requests, play a lot of awesome music. And you guys request music. They do cost credits. I do that so people aren't just like spamming ridiculous stuff all the time. But the credits you actually are earning right now just for being in here. If you ever any one of you type exclamation point credits, you should have a balance, and it should be increasing because I'm paying everybody for participating in the chat. Once you've been in my chat for 5 hours with me streaming, you're considered regular, and you start getting a song request at a discount. I think they're like 40 credits. If you're not a regular yet, they're 90 credits. Of course, I do give away credits also for tips. So I do have a couple of tip options down underneath. And basically, for every penny you donate is a credit, up to $10, and after that, it's double. All right, so it'll be two credits for every penny you donate. Oh, another battle.
Hey, First.
Hey, who's that? Hey, what's going on, man? Let's see here. My mega hull, by the way, is like empty. There's nothing on it. It's default, whatever the default loadout is. So there's not really going to be much to see here. He's got like upgraded everything on his. Wow, these turrets turn really slow, don't they?
So what do you think needs to be changed for these things?
I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm on the edge of giving up. I really am. I'm on the edge of giving up. So, but anyway, let me see. I'm killing the stream right now. So I know you just got on here, but I promise I'm not killing it because you're on here.
Ha 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 ha. You just killed my fleet.
Oh, was that you on there? I'm sorry.
Yeah, the player name's Annihilator.
Okay, yeah. So you're Executioner on here and Annihilator on there.
Yep.
All right. Well, it was fun for a minute. I wanted to see what you were going to hit with, and those Fire Twister torpedoes, they do a lot of freaking damage. I was like, holy crap, man! It looked like my boat was getting to melt.
Two of them, though.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing. It's only two.
Well,
2 subs with 15 Fire Twisters each.
Once I saw how much damage they did, I'm like, okay, I'll go ahead and take them out real quick. That was the first time I ever killed him with Retribution. Anyway, killed subs with Retribution. So, but anyway, I'm out, guys. I'll see y'all later. Hopefully in another hour and a half. Y'all take care.
Peace.
The price is wrong, bitch.